What's up guys? So today we're gonna talk about some things you have to consider when you're buying a cooler box, and I want to give you some heads up so you won't be in a situation that you'll regret buying something you cannot use. So my cooler box is from Tesa and the model is EasyCool A32. 32 comes for 32 liters. Okay, so let's have a look inside my freezer. Let's see here. Okay, so to open a freezer, if you have this handle like this here, we cannot open it. You see, it's closed. But if you put it in the other side, you can open it. So this is a thermoelectric cooler box. It is not a freezer, so it works on the Peltier effect. And this is the inside of the cooler box. I have here a thermo, which I will explain to you later about the degrees. Okay, so I don't know if you ever wondered about this, but before you're gonna buy yourself a cooler box, you have to measure yourself. Sorry for this. You have to measure yourself the trunk and the space that you will need for the actual box. So this is a brand new ruler, as you can see. Okay, so the height here you have almost 50 centimeters or 25 inches, I think. And the width, it doesn't matter because, yeah, you know that it doesn't matter. Keep in mind that I have my spare wheel mounted there. So you have to buy a freezer with that height. My freezer height is like 46-ish, 7-ish, 5-ish, around that that part. And as you can see here, it's okay. So I can shove it back in there and don't have a problem. Keep in mind that when you're using a freezer or cooler box, your space is definitely really gone. Even if you don't have the spare wheel installed like I do, if you put it on the side like this here, let me show you, you'll now have a lot of room, but only for, I don't know, one bag here and one bag there. So about my cooler box, this is not a review on the actual cooler box, but I want to show you something that I think you'll appreciate it and find interesting on this model that I have. You have to know that the wind here is off. The wind is off. So you have two main brands on the market. One of them is Tesa and one of them is Veco. So you have here your two vents. There are not two vents. This here is a real vent for the actual cooling part, and another one, the blowing, the hot air that stores inside the box is blown out over here. So very important, don't cover this part, not with a blanket or neither these two. And here, this is not a vent. If you push it like this, you will find the cables and some control panel. I have here cold, hot, because we're gonna get into that in a sec, and a 12 volts adapter, and here the most important, AC adapter. So when you're buying a new cooler box, I recommend that you have both. The AC, you can use it in the house, that's logic, and this is for in the car use. So why do you need this AC adapter anyway? Because when you're going camping or you go on a long trip or something like that, you'll need to put the meat or the beverages or whatever you have inside the cooled place. So when you plug this in, it takes like a half an hour or 45 minutes to reach the desired temperature. Keep in mind, this is not going to go below 0 or near 0 Celsius. You'll go around, it says in the manual that you'll go around like under 18 or 15 degrees below, below the real room temperature. So if outside you have 28 degrees, you'll go to 10. If you have 30, you'll go to 12 degrees. I'm talking here in Celsius. You can do the transformation your own. Let's don't get into that Celsius and Fahrenheit discussion because, yeah, let's stop here. This is one important thing that you'll need, the AC unit. So before you know you're going on a trip, you plug it in inside your house like an hour before leaving. You put all your cool packs inside it. Yeah, that's another pro tip. You'll need to have some ice packs. You know what, I don't have them with me. There are some, I don't know, you know, I'm really sure that you know what are these ice packs, freezer ice packs. They have some liquid inside them. You can freeze it on a regular freezer, and then you can take it away with you. So what I am doing regularly, this is for demonstration and I don't have the ice packs. I want to cover the walls with those ice packs, so you have your all your internal stuff already cool when you're inserting it. So you turn it on in your house for 1 hour, and after that, when you're going to the car, plug it in and it will go automatically into 12 volts. You don't have to switch nothing on this model, okay? And it will automatically start. You have here Eco and Max. I leave it on Max because you don't really hear this this blower, because once it is in your trunk, and two, because it is really quiet. Okay, so if you don't have 12 volts plug in your trunk like I do, you can do another thing that it is pretty useful. But before you buy, again, I'm turning to my discussion, before you buy a cooler fridge box, keep in mind, where do you want to install it? Do you want to put it in your trunk, or do you want to put it behind your rear seat? Like I have here my child seat, sorry for the mess there. So you have to measure also this distance between the front seat and the back seat. So my front seat is now the maximum distance that you will go in front. So here I have, let's see, perpendicular almost 30 centimeters, but keep in mind this is not all really tall. 30 centimeters between the farthest part. So we'll go around here because this is the part that it will touch. So here to here we have 28, I think, so it will go flush. You can check all of your providers webpage. So here, let us see, I've already measured mine, almost 29. So I think this will fit okay between my child seat and my front seat, but sorry for this, no, it won't fit unless I'll get out my my child seat. It won't be a pain, but I've managed to put it inside. So this is the position. Now I've laid my rear seat a little backwards to keep it in place, so you have a lot of room here. So yeah, the cable is out. You have a notch here, so you can put it like this. The cable is out, and it's around here, and that is the one that is not plugged in. The other one is from my dash cam. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel.